Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog. This is the first video that I'm gonna be posting. I haven't seen you guys, so I just wanted to say Happy New Year. I hope that this year brings you everything you want and more. I wish you guys love, peace, happiness, health, and wealth. I was in Florida for 2.5 weeks. I was there from the 19th until January 5th. So we got back and it was just like, let's get it together. Let's unpack all of this stuff. We had Christmas gifts that we brought back. It was just like, let's get our lives together, because taking a 3-week trip is a lot. It's a lot of stuff that you're bringing. It's a lot just like energetically. I was so at peace being with my family. I was able to take the time off, which I am so eternally grateful for, that I got to just like unplug, unwind with my family and be present. I didn't have to work while I was in Florida, which is definitely a blessing. I'm so grateful to even say those words. I never take it for granted. But now that we're back and we're back in business, things are changing. There are some things that are going to be changing very soon. Pretty much like a really big change. I'm not pregnant. Thank you very much. Pretty much what's happening is an unfortunate event has been happening in my building where I live, and it's kind of like a safety issue and an illegal issue that I'm dealing with, and I've just been taking so much of my time and my energy to deal with that, and I'm just completely over it. I want it to be done already. I just can't anymore. I am gonna post more about it once like legally I feel comfortable to, because it's still like an open-ended issue and I don't want to post about it until things are finalized, but you'll know very soon what I'm talking about. I hinted at it on my Instagram, so if you caught that, then you kind of know where I'm going with this. But it's just been like very draining to deal with, especially because I'm the one that's doing all of the work for people that are supposed to be like helping. They're not. I literally have taken hours out of my day every single day and pouring it into the situation. Arnell and I are just ready to cut that situation and do something else. And I've been dealing with different kinds of issues externally, but also just like internally, like trying to feel my best. Some days have been really hard for me, just like mentally, just trying to figure out the next step, because I have so many goals for myself, and sometimes I limit myself by letting the little tiny voice inside of my head get to me, or fear stop me, and I'm just so over that. I've been in that space for I feel like a while, and I'm just so ready for change in every single aspect. I'm at that point, you know, where you just want to like cut your hair and start fresh. I'm not gonna cut it too short. I just want like a new look, and a new look physically and mentally. Just tired of like beating myself up. I'm tired of being tired. So if you are also in that boat, I want to let you know that you are not alone. I'm someone that loves the comfort of being familiar with something. I love to feel comfortable in something, but I'm also the type of person that wants change. So in order for change to happen, you have to let go. You have to let go of what was. You have to let go of old mindsets. Like you just have to let go of who you thought you were if you want change to happen. So that's where I'm kind of at in my life. I want change to happen mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. I feel like life is kind of showing me that it's time to stop making excuses. It's time to stop living in comfort and in what I already know, and just kind of like step out and do something different in every single way. So this unfortunate situation is a blessing in disguise. It's hard to see it when you're in the moment. You're like, why are these things happening? But the answer is very clear. It's because change needs to happen. And when things like that happen to you, you kind of have to see why they're happening. And a lot of the times it's because you need the push. You need the push. Like toxic relationships, for example, that you can't seem to let go of. I'm the type of person that really wants things to work no matter what. If I've committed to something, I want it to work. God literally had to yank that person out of my life, even though at that time I didn't want that. I did want that, but I was saying that I didn't want that. I wanted to make it work. For whatever reason, it was ripped away from me, and at the time it's like, you're gonna go through the crying stage, you're gonna go through the angry stage. Why did I let it go on? But until you have the realization that you weren't gonna let go, so it kind of had to just get pulled from you. I wanted something that wasn't good for me. For whatever reason that was at that time, whether it be insecurity, loneliness, I wasn't letting go. I wasn't. It was toxic, it wasn't good for me, but I wasn't letting go. I still had hope that things were gonna change. I'm so thankful that instead of me letting go, the other person kind of let go. And maybe it wasn't just them, but just the situation was like ripped. It was no longer, and I needed that. I needed that so badly, and I'm so thankful that it happened that way. So it's kind of the situation I'm in right now. I'm so stuck in my ways, but something has to happen in order for greatness to come, for things to change. Sometimes when I speak, I say God or the universe. Me personally, I believe in God, but I know not everyone does. Everyone has their own beliefs, so that's why I'll sub and say like the universe will change things for you. But I really truly feel that as a child of God, and I'm being protected by God, that he is going to look out after me as his child and sometimes take things away from me because something greater is right behind. And it's like in the time you can't see it, but it's there. You just have to let go. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm learning to let go, and it's really, really hard, especially as a stubborn Scorpio as I am. I like change, but I also really don't like change, but I'm learning to embrace change when it needs to happen. I consider you guys all my friends, so when I turn the camera on, it's like we're FaceTiming or we're on the phone, and I always want to be honest, and I always want to share whatever I learn, whether it be makeup, whether it be about life, whether it be about relationships, whether it be about money. I always want to share what I'm learning because it can help someone. That's literally why I started my YouTube channel, to try to help whoever I can and also be helped, get help, because we help each other out. I love when you guys talk to me because you guys come with such wisdom, so many different experiences. I feel like every single person you talk to in this life, you can learn from them. Even if they live in another part of the world, we all learn from each other, and that's what this is about. It goes beyond just what highlighter I think you should get. It's also just knowing that you're not alone. For me, watching YouTube, it's like a vlog, seeing their daily life, it gives me comfort to know they think like that too, or okay, I'm not the only one that is feeling down. I know that YouTube is changing a lot, and a lot of people don't have the attention span for YouTube, which is unfortunate because I think it's such a great platform. I think people are their honest, true selves here, where I feel like in the other apps, I love them, but there's sometimes like a facade, there's sometimes like a veil, where I feel like if you follow someone on YouTube, especially for a really long time, that's where that friendship is built. Not to say that you can't do that on Instagram and TikTok, but it's different. It's different. I will always love YouTube. I will always love talking to you guys because you guys are like my OG friends, I feel. So anywho, I'm getting ready to go run some errands in the city. So that's what we're gonna go do, even though it's getting a little dark. It's 3 p.m. right now. I kind of beat myself up in the morning about not waking up super early to go do these things. I had a talk with Arnell, and he's like, you can still get them done. Don't harbor on the fact that you didn't do them at 11. It's okay, you're gonna get them done at 4 or 5. And if you don't get them done, it's okay too. So I had like this whole talk, and that's kind of why I turned the camera on. It was just like, I'm in the mood to be chatty. I'm in the mood to talk a little bit about what's going really on, because I can show you other things, but I think it's really important to be real. So it's 3 p.m. I'm gonna head into the city and just have like a day with myself, which I think is really important. It's really important for me to like sometimes just zone out, put my headphones in, and just listen to music and be present, like just be out in the world and just like observe and stuff. So I like to do that. I love to run errands alone. I like to go out to eat by myself. That's what we're gonna go do. I gotta go to Target, Sephora, and Ulta, and it is Brick City outside. It's so cold, so I'm gonna put on my Uggs, my coat. I think I'm gonna leave this tripod and switch over to like the smaller one, because every time I'm like out in public, certain stores, they don't really like to see, you know, people filming, which I totally get. So I think I'm gonna be a little more incognito, and maybe even just bring my camera. This way it's kind of like more low key. Thank you. NYX lip gloss, this Maybelline concealer for contour, this nose contouring brush. Well, it's not a nose contouring brush, but I want to use it for that. It's the Morphe M164. I like that it's like a straight line. And this ColourPop brow pencil that I've never tried. The store is so big and has so much, but the aisles are like this tiny. So it's like you're constantly bumping into each other. So that's all I'm gonna get, I think. And they don't have a loofah. I came to get a white loofah. They don't have one, so I'm gonna go to Target to find one. I got saved by Arnell. Arnell just picked me up in 34th Street. It was just so chaotic in all of the stores. They didn't have anything that I wanted in Sephora that was in stock. Like I had a couple of things that I went in for, but they were all out of stock at that location. I might just place an order online or check a Sephora closer to me. It's only 7 p.m., but it's just so dark out. We might go pick up a salad. Dirt, now my Cody got a migraine. Probably won't see him for some years. When I do though, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. So I had my apartment cleaned when we got back from Florida. I do contract a company to come clean the apartment about once every other month, and then I just clean in between. And then I also hire a couch cleaning service, which is totally separate. The people who clean my house do not clean the couch. They'll vacuum it, but they don't actually like clean it. So Vlad is out there doing his thing. Vlad has been cleaning my couch since I lived in the Bronx. So I brought him over here to Queens. It's the same couch. I had an amazing shower this morning, bright and early. Washed my hair, gave it a good scrub, and then flat ironed it so it's nice and clean. So now I'm gonna just do a quick little light makeup. And then I also have brand new sheets, which I'm so excited for. I've been dying to try Brooklinen, and they actually wanted to collaborate with me. And I literally had Brooklinen like on my list of bedding I want to try for years. So really excited for that. You know, it's about to be a quick makeup for me when I'm standing. Usually I sit, I put on all my lights, but today we're just doing like a quick little something. I had to get a new shade in the Armani foundation, the Luminous Silk. I got shade 4. I was using 3.5 and for some reason 4 is lighter than 3.5. It's less golden, so I tried it out in store and it looked like a better match for my skin tone that is more of like a yellow undertone. 3.5 was just looking way too like orange on me. I already have my skincare on, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. Looking a little light, but the undertone is correct. What?
It gets in the way. It must be annoying.
It is. It's cute. I like it.
It's nice.
I'm partnering with Brooklinen to show you guys the Luxe Hardcore Bundle set. I got the set in solid white. The problem with my bedding is that every item I have is from a different place. My pillowcases don't match my duvet cover, don't match my sheets. So it was time, and this is just like such a nice little treat. I feel like such an adult with my sheet set. And Brooklinen was kind enough to give us a code. So if you use my code, which I'll have down below, and my link, you'll get $20 off any $100 order. But when you are buying the sets, you're already saving 25%. And the Luxe set that I got comes with the pillowcases, the sheets, as well as the duvet covers. So I'm all set and ready to have fresh new bedding. It's time. The brand is actually based in Brooklyn, so shout out to that. I feel like it's become a really popular brand because you're getting that luxurious look. You don't have to pay that luxurious price because they do cut out the middleman. I follow so many different girls on Instagram that are always raving as customers about Brooklinen, so I'm like, okay, I need to see how luxurious and soft these feel. So I will let you guys know after we sleep in them tonight. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how they actually feel because I like for my sheets to be soft but also cool. I don't like to like be sweating in my sleep, so I will put these to the test. So we have the core sheet set, and this is a size queen. So in this sheet set, we have a flat sheet, a fitted sheet, and 2 pillowcases for the best sleep of your life. I also have some extra pillowcases, which is so helpful. We do have quite a few pillows on our bed. And then the duvet cover. It says one soft, smooth, ultra luxe duvet cover that'll make you fall in love with falling asleep. Good sleep is really important, and the quality of your sheets matter. I cannot stand a scratchy sheet. I cannot stand a linty sheet. Sheets that get little bolitas real quick. I like something smooth, something soft, something crisp, luxurious. I want to feel like I'm at a hotel. I wanted to pull up the exact details of the Luxe Hardcore sheet. So these are Luxe sateen sheets. Okay, don't get it twisted. These sheets have a luxurious 480 thread count and a slightly luminous finish, which is what I go for. I like the sateen finish because I don't like to feel hot or stiff in my sheets. But they do have other sets depending on what you like. I went with the Luxe because I'm a Luxe kind of girl. They do have a ton of colors and patterns to choose from, but you know I went with white because for me, nothing equates to a nice, crisp, fresh white bed. I like white towels, white curtains, white sheets. It's just the look that I prefer, so I went with the solid white, but they do have other colors and patterns. And the cool thing about that, if you are into colors or patterns, you don't have to pick one color or pattern for your sets. So if you do go with one of the sets, you can do a white sheet but a cream or like beige pillowcase, so you can mix and match. And I think that's really cool because it's gonna make your bed look very custom. I do like that look. I do like the look of like a white duvet cover and then maybe just like a peak of like a beige or a different color for the sheets, just a little bit peeking through. I don't know, you could do whatever you want. You can mix and match is my point, but I went with solid white for everything just because I prefer that look. For my bed, I like for my room to look very airy and peaceful and serene. This is my sanctuary, so I want it to look and feel like one. I want it to feel like peace when I walk in, and that's what I get when I invest in better materials and in the colors that I like. I'm gonna go ahead and prep and put these sheets and everything on with Arnell. He's going to help me because he's an angel and he's so good at making the bed. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Can you tell which one's hers and which one's mine? Uh-huh. Yo, don't make fun of my pillow.
Love that. Long side, short side.
Two, three.
With or without? Without. How do the sheets feel?
Amazing.
Literally hotel bed. Velcro rollers.
It's the very select making technique. I'm saying this time, you're my full out. I'm rushing to love her. Call me my Mr. Apple. Mr. Apple, are you there? I am. You move me, I'm in on that song, and I did. Still in the garden. Are you there? Are you playing? I'm in on that song, and I did.
This is the aftermath of having friends over on Friday and then going out with my best friend on Saturday and not picking up after. I don't know if it's just me, but every time I go out, I leave the house a mess. Like, I'm such a neat person, but that all goes out the window when I'm getting ready. And like, Arnell and I don't know who we're wearing. We're just like in a rush. So this is the aftermath of going out. There's stuff everywhere. My voice is a little hoarse because it's freezing out, and last night I went out without like the right amount of layers. I wish you guys could feel my hands. They're so cold even though I have the heat on. This week we are going to be productive. We are going to be on our A game, and we can't have all of this. Like, let me just show you guys the makeup room. I typically do not leave everything out. It's literally just when I'm getting ready to go out somewhere that I don't have time to like clean up after myself before I leave. This isn't too bad, but I'm still gonna just snatch this apartment up and get it together. I got this new tripod in the mail from Amazon. I love that this tripod extends really long. The actual handle is long, but then it also opens up, and so if you're recording yourself or if you want to record and vlog something else like further away, you can do that. You can record horizontally, vertically, and it just extends nice and long. So I needed a nice simple tripod for this camera that I can just prop up anywhere and vlog with. So I'm gonna set this up and we are going to snatch this apartment up. It's looking a little crazy right now. Just got a Sephora order in. I ordered the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Blush Stick in Dusty Rose. One thing I don't like about this packaging is when I try to take the top off, it always takes this bottom off. I don't care for the brush, so I wish this brush wasn't even there. But I do want to keep the cap on it because normally I would just like throw this piece out. But it has the name here at the bottom, so I do keep it on. But yeah, this is Dusty Rose. Looks like that. And then I got the Tarte Maracuja Click and Glow highlighter in the shade Champagne Glow. And I got this because I wanted to use it as a nose highlight. So it comes with this kind of click packaging that is becoming popular right now. That's the shade. I might need to go a little lighter actually for a nose highlight. I will test these out the next time I do my makeup. That's what I got at Sephora. And this little free Natasha Denona Retro Glam eyeshadow in the shade Flutter 463K. So pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. It kind of looks like the Space Cowboy by Urban Decay, but more of a golden shimmer as opposed to a silver. We got this Pixie Clarity collection. Salicylic, lactic, and glycolic acid. Okay. Cool. Oh, I just ordered this. Wow. Wasn't sure if I was going to be getting this collection in the mail, so I ended up ordering this shade, Candy Clouds. So I'm going to do a video on these. It smells like a tropical beach. Oh, they have a fragrance. I wouldn't say tropical beach. They definitely have a little bit of a scent there. What is this? Ooh, pink highlighter. Pinker times ahead. This is so cute. Jeez, it's like a silvery pink. Wow, I'm excited about this one. So I'm gonna take a picture of this tomorrow with better lighting for Instagram. Update, I slept incredibly last night. I didn't even get a lot of sleep because I went to sleep late, but when I did lay down, felt like I was at a bougie hotel. Sheets really make such a big difference because once I had like my covers on, I just felt so cozy but cool, which is really important for me. I just remember turning to Arnell all night and saying like, babe, these are nice, and he kept saying like, yo, they really are. Like, we just felt so comfy. But I'm a very hot sleeper. I always bring up like my zodiac sign. I'm a Scorpio. Every Scorpio I know gets really hot. I just don't think it's a coincidence. I think we're just extremely hot people. Like my dad, he's always hot. People call me like a furnace. Like when you touch me, I'm just naturally a very hot person and I feel hot. I really don't like feeling hot when I'm sleeping. So if the sheets are not a good material, I'll lay down and it feels so stuffy and so hot. I'm gonna go ahead and order myself another set of these sheets because I don't want to be without them. And when these are in the wash, like I'm gonna need these on my bed. I also really want to get a Brooklinen robe because I've seen them and they look so nice. But yeah, these sheets are legit the business. I was like, okay, when I wake up, I'm gonna turn on the camera and tell them because it's crazy how much of a difference they made. Like just sitting on them right now, it feels so cool to the touch. Even though I have the heaters all on, they don't feel hot. Like it's hot in here, but so hot in but the bed feels cool, and good sleep makes such a difference. I woke up in such a better mood today. Mind you, it's that time of the month for me. It's been for a couple days, so I think the first few days I always feel like a little cranky, a little cranky, but I guess now that we're rolling, I'm feeling a little better. And yeah, I feel really good this morning, energized. I literally just woke up, so I can confirm it. Brooklinen sheets are the business. The Luxe set is where it's at. Pure white, crispy, cold, feeling good. So today is a Thursday. I did want to film a TikTok for some body washes that I got from Target, the Saltaire brand. Super gloomy, but I think I'm still gonna film it. I think I'm gonna go do my makeup and film that. I don't like to feel cooped up in the house for too long, so today we'll stay in because it's raining out. I'll still open the door from the balcony and get some fresh air in here, but I do like to walk outside. It just clears my mind and it just feels good for me. I never vlog in my bedroom. I don't know why. I love my bedroom. I love how I have it decorated. It's nice and simple, just how I like it. But I just never put the camera in here. But I did get this new tripod and I think it's really gonna change things for me. I've purchased so many tripods in my life. Small ones, big ones, medium ones, dinky ones, cheap ones, expensive ones. Either I get rid of them because I don't like them. They're cheap and flimsy, or they just don't do what I needed to do. But this one, just something about how simple and sleek it is and easy to use for this camera. And it does have an attachment for the phone, but I have two separate ones. This one's for my camera and I have one for my phone. This one just makes me want to vlog everywhere. Like, it makes me just want to be like, oh, I could just bring my tripod here and sit down and film. I don't know why it took me this long to get something like this. And I'm sure I have had another tripod that kind of does the same thing as this one, but they just weren't as easy and simple to use. I like easy and simple. I like making my life easier, and this tripod really did it for me. So now I feel like I could just move around. So yeah, we're in my bedroom. I did the Polish Choice last night, the BHA, so my skin is glowing. Like, I know you see the shine. And I moisturized really well, because when I did the Polish Choice, my skin felt like it was on fire. I literally was like, I think I burned my skin, because it was so red and so hot. Like, this whole area here was so red, and I've just been dealing with a lot of redness, but I'm not dealing with those little texture bumps anymore. So I'm so happy about that. And really what's made all the difference is just double cleansing. Even if it's the lightest of makeup days, like even if it's just concealer, I'll still double cleanse. If I'm not wearing any makeup, I'll just do one cleanser. But double cleansing and or just cleansing every single night, no matter what. Back in the day, I would be like, okay, micellar water for tonight. No, it's getting cleansed. The face is getting cleansed. And the Polish Choice BHA, I thought it used to break me out, but I guess my skin has changed and it doesn't break me out anymore. But because I do have sensitive skin, I have to be careful with how often I use it. So I use it now, like I would say 3 times a week, sometimes 4. Depends on how my skin is doing. And then just keeping it super simple when it comes to a moisturizer. I either use the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast, is that what it's called? The P5 Balm Cicaplast. And then if it's not that, that's like my I need moisture, I need help, my skin is screaming, I need that. That's the La Roche-Posay. If I'm not doing the Polish Choice, it's just a regular day, my skin is, you know, acting normal, not red and inflamed and screaming at me, I do the Vanny Cream, which I've talked about. Vanny Cream cleanser, Vanny Cream face moisturizer, Chef's Kiss if you have sensitive skin. You need those. You know what? I'm gonna go show you guys, because I actually need to redo my medicine cabinet. I've been piling up skincare in it, and I don't know how to act because I've never had a medicine cabinet before. So now that I do have one, and it's all for me, so I don't have to share the space, I've overloaded it. And now I have things in there that I don't need in there. I've like accumulated perfumes in there, because I do like perfume in the bathroom. They're just kind of like body sprays. So that was actually on the agenda today. I wanted to redo the medicine cabinet. Pretty much we're just picking up around here. Might do my makeup and film that TikTok / reel that I wanted to do, because I got in some more of the scents from the body washes, the Saltaire. So that's what we're doing today, just chilling at home. So to the bathroom we go. This is what we're working with. These are the products that I was just talking about. Sorry the fan is on, it just automatically turns on when I put on this light. But Vanny Cream Gentle Facial Cleanser, The Truth. Daily facial moisturizer and daily facial cleanser. This is what I recommend to anyone if you're breaking out, if you have oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin. If you have skin, these will work for you. I don't see these not working for anyone on this earth, because I have the most sensitive skin, and these always bring me back. These are like my comfort, my tried and true, my I know I'm not going to get irritated, I'm not going to break out. This one does have hyaluronic acid and ceramide. They're both non-comedogenic, free of dyes, fragrance, masking fragrance, lanolin, parabens, and formaldehyde releasers. Why do we want formaldehyde in our products? We don't. So, and they're gluten-free. Created for those who need or want to avoid common irritants found in ordinary skincare products. Tell me who isn't trying to avoid common chemical irritants? Like, I feel like everyone needs to know about these. So, like, I'm a Vanny Cream spokesperson, and it's because I've tried everything in the world, and these are always my go-tos for not only when I'm feeling sensitive, they're just like my home base. And then I'll dibble and dabble in other things. Also, this is kind of like, I guess, a little skincare routine. This is my favorite cleanser. Other than the Gentle Facial Cleanser, this is like if I need a deeper cleanse, the IS Clinical Cleansing Complex. I got this from an esthetician. She recommended it to me, and I'm obsessed. I went through the whole bottle pretty much, and I already have my backup ready to go. And I have the mini in my travel bag, so you know it's real. Really good cleanser. That one's a little bit more heavy duty. So if I'm wearing a full face of makeup, I'll take my makeup off. I feel like I should just do a skincare routine, but if you're watching this, then you're getting it in advance. I'm very excited about finding things that work for me. So this One Love Organics Botanical Enzyme Cleansing Oil is what I use to remove my makeup. And this is also The Truth, The Balm. I'm also almost done with this. Like, it's very rare for me to go through skincare. Battery's dying, let me hurry up. So this is what I use to remove my makeup. Boom, enzyme cleansing oil. Another recommendation by the esthetician. Love. And I already have a backup ready, waiting for me, because I cannot be without this. I use this on dry skin when I have makeup on, and it just breaks everything apart. It doesn't break me out, leaves me so hydrated. I'll go in with the One Love Botanicals, and then I'll go in with the Ice Clinical if I'm wearing makeup. If I'm not wearing makeup, Vanny Cream. Sometimes if I'm wearing makeup and it's like a light day or I'm feeling kind of irritated, it's this Always cleansing oil and then this one. So I really just rotate between these right here and also this. The La Roche-Posay. I want to say it the other way. If you're on TikTok, then you know. There's like a little joke about that. The La Roche-Posay. I don't even want to say it, but whatever. Okay, anyway. It's a Cicaplast Balm B5 Soothing Therapeutic Multi-Purpose Cream. I remember when I was in Dubai, I had gotten a really bad rash and I went to the pharmacy. That was the first time that I was ever introduced to La Roche-Posay, but also just this specific product. And I remember at that time being like, dang, this is expensive. It was like, I don't know, $20 US. And I was like, well, you know, I'm used to using just like little cortisone cream or something. I think it was like maybe like 30 because it was like, I don't know, Dubai prices or something. But I remember being like, dang, like, but I'm gonna get it. And it worked. And then I just forgot about it. Like I didn't use it anymore. And that was like a rash on my body. But now, look at us now using this on our face because it really does soothe. It has shea butter, vitamin B, dimethicone skin protectant. It protects and helps relieve chapped, cracked, and chafed skin. So if you have chafing, which is what I was dealing with, this also works really well. This works for anything. If you're irritated, Vanny Cream Moisturizer, then the La Roche-Posay. But yeah, I have like all these new products that you don't find at like Sephora. PCA Skin and Vivant, I hope I'm saying that right. Skin Better Science, Glymed, Medicate, Obagi. Like you can see where I've transitioned, okay? We don't really use too much, I would say, from Sephora right now, currently. I'm not against it, I'm not opposed to it. I'm just saying these things are kind of working for me. This PCA Clinicum, one of you guys actually recommended this to me. So shout out to you because you saved me. The camera died and I don't know exactly where I left off. I'm just gonna organize this and take some of these things out that I'm not really using and just clean this up and make it look nicer. This thing has been such a lifesaver, the Eufy. I'm gonna turn it on and it's gonna do its thing. Rocky is his name, that's what we named him. I'm gonna put it on one of the higher levels of suction. The amount of dust that this thing picks up and hair is insane.
Let the record show that this is how your boy makes the bed, alright?
You should see how I did it yesterday.
Y'all can never. Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all see the difference.
Good morning. I'm heading to the post office. I have to ship out some Poshmark items that I posted up and you guys snagged up real quick. I literally posted them yesterday and we're shipping them out today because I got that 5-star rating on Poshmark. I always ship out either same day or next day if I can, obviously. Good customer service. Anything to say?
Stay hydrated, guys.
I do have to go to the UPS store to pick up a package that I rerouted from the Bronx to Queens. Was so close to getting the UPS and My Choice Premium. You can like reroute packages all year. Thinking about doing it, but we'll see. So I do have to go to the UPS store, which is right nearby the post office, and then head home, open up some packages that I have there, post them on Instagram, and then I want to film a TikTok trying out the new Too Faced blush that's supposed to be a dupe for the Dior Viral Pink blush. So I kind of want to do comparison videos, I guess, trying them on side by side to see. So I'll do one side with the Dior, one side with the Too Faced, and then maybe like another one comparing more of them. Like I want to just have more reference videos. My gripe with like posting constantly on TikTok is that my hair kind of always looks the same. I do desperately need a haircut. Skin is glowy thanks to this CBD serum that I got from my esthetician. It's from Glymed and it's called like the Silver CBD Miracle or something like that serum. It comes in a gold bottle and it leaves my skin so glowy. So I just opened up the package in the car to see what I got, and it's from Ulla Henriksen, and it's their new Hydra Barrier Nourishing Face Oil and a Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. These names are getting longer and longer. Soon it'll be like a whole sentence. I'm really excited. I actually was really interested in this oil. I need to look at the ingredients though. Let's see, it says cloudberry oil, vegan peptides, vitamin E. Some brands still send packages to my old addresses. No matter how many times I tell them that I've moved, they'll still send packages to the Bronx, to Florida, to my Jackson Heights old address. Yeah, moving isn't really the most fun when it comes to receiving PR because either they go back to the brand or someone else takes them. I really wanted to try these out, so definitely worth forwarding this box. – 15 minutes later, we've got all of these packages done.
3, 2, 1.
Bye!
You gonna leave anything there?
Nope. Another day, another Target order. Water, 2 Essentia waters, Crystal Light lemonade, and some wipes. I really just needed the water, so I just ordered it through Target Shipped.
I'm from Philly, what do you mean? You type don't want to be seen. If we don't break, but I'm like, see on team. Hey, little vibe, I ain't even got to give no cheat. She take it back for her. Show, breathe.
Hi guys, it's the same day. It's still Friday, longest day ever. It's 7 o'clock now. Arnell came home from working and now we're off to an event. He got ready so quick. While I was home, I was filming a TikTok. I unboxed a bunch of things and took pictures of those items. I hit the Peloton, showered, washed my hair, dried my hair, styled my hair, did my makeup. It was a whole thing. So we're on our way to the city for an event. This brand is based in Toronto, so my management, who's also based in Toronto, knew about the brand and is friends with the owner. We're gonna go show some support. They do like custom swimwear, custom and made to order swimwear, ethically and sustainably handmade in Canada. We are gonna go out to eat after the event just because it got late. You look so good.
Nah, you lying.
I'm not. They see it.
No, they don't.
Gotta go by.
I'm like, all my other
Maybe you should try it just for fun. Like,
Okay.
even if it doesn't work out, like, at least now you know.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to try on the other one, or?
Which, this one?
Yeah, it's up to
Yeah.
you.
I mean, if we can, if there's time.
I mean, all the time in the world, girl.
Okay, cool.
Anything you want.
So with this brand, everything can be customized. I'm about to try on some styles just to see how they look on. And then what they do is they take your measurements just to perfect it even more. So I gave them my size. I picked this hazel top. I also went with the Sasha bottom that has the crisscross. I mean, they're all freaking amazing. Everything, again, is gonna be like fitted to my body. This one's really cool too. They have so many different colors and it tells you like what the coverage is like. They're all so awesome. I'm so excited to try everything on. I've always wanted like my perfect swimsuit. So I also am gonna try on the Harper and the Adrian. So cool. Cheers. This is so nice. So this is kind of an example of them doing the fitting. That is the founder, and it's Unica Swim, at Unica Swim. I'm really excited, guys. This could be a really big game changer because finding swimsuits is really hard, especially if you're between sizes. Especially with one pieces, they come in one size unless they have like a built-in bra. But anyway, it's just really hard to get good bathing suits that give support if you want support. I think this is really innovative, really cool.
With the thin straps.
I love that.
And then here's the Bambi. So that is this one. So when you're wearing this, I'm just gonna kind of give you like a little quick guide. So when you have it on, you're gonna pull down like this so that you get some more support, and then tie really tight so that it gives you more support here. So if you're not tying it tight enough, it might come up like this, so just keep pulling it down.
Okay.
And then the Sasha bottom. So this is the crisscross front here, and everything is all set for you, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, so whenever you have it on, I will come in, so just open the door. So, okay, yeah. So now it's even harder to say. I feel like with the teeth, I went to black.
Stress and anxiety, obviously, so like, because I probably did 100 of those over the last 2 days. And then sleep, insomnia, cold, allergy, like immunity, that's a big one recently. Focus and energy is a really good one too. And then we have all of these guys too that we can target. But what I personally like to do is I like to do like a very like targeted set and then layering in some of these guys.
Okay.
It's like so soothing, right?
It's comforting.
Honey?
Honey? No, but I should be.
Buy like a local honey. It has to be local.
Chef Bay is doing his thing. He's making an at-home crunch wrap for the first time ever and filming it because he's just that guy. I'm a sweaty buddy right now because I just finished a Peloton workout. I did one yesterday, I did one today. I'm getting back in the groove because we gotta get it together. He's using nothing from the jar. He's using homemade nacho cheese, baby. Look at that. Ooh, that looks like cottage cheese.
Sour cream.
I know.
You gotta break it down.
Nice. That's my man, baby. That's my man. I switched over to my Canon because the Sony played me 3 times trying to film right now. We ordered from Target, shipped 3 times now in this vlog. I'm well aware of that, but in my defense, Target delivery service just be coming through, okay? If you don't know about the Target shipped delivery service, get on it if you frequently shop there because it's so worth it. We got some Oscar Mayer turkey bacon. We got our favorite eggs from Vital Farms. I find it so funny that they include this bird of the month in the eggs. So the bird of the month this month is Eager Emmy, and this actually makes me sad because I don't know, they try to make it sound really nice, but I still feel bad. And it talks about what they like to do. Like they like to get out into nature, socialize with their friends, self-care, okay? Self-care for everyone, including Emmy. Being themselves. Wow, eating green is really popular. I guess that makes us henfluencers.
That's what it says.
Run the social media person their check. Whoever's doing the advertising for this brand, kudos to you. Good job. That's pretty funny. But the real reason why I ordered from Target this time around was for this. This is a shower wrap. Nothing annoys me more than trying to dry my hair or do my skincare or brush my teeth and my towel is falling off. One thing about me is I like to wear my towel around the house. I like to be free. I don't like to wear clothes, especially not right after the shower. So I like that this has the Velcro so it's not gonna slide off. You can roll your towel so it doesn't slide down, but it still kind of slides down for me, especially because, you know, hashtag 36DD. But where I get my facials at, the esthetician had this brand, like the Room Essentials from Target brand, and I liked it. You know, it's nothing too fancy, nothing crazy, but it's going to solve my issue of getting annoyed when my towel is falling off. So I like this. I could be hands-free, blow dry my hair, do all the things. And then this is super random, but I mean, it's me, so not really. A Maybelline lipstick in 920 Nude Lust. I like a neutral, but a little peachy, like brownie nude, and I feel like that color looks perfect. And I love the shine because we don't want no crusty lips. I do love MAC lipsticks because they're kind of like a satin finish, and this kind of reminded me of that. So Nude Lust 920, haven't tried it yet, but also love the packaging. So that's what I got from this Target order. Arnell had requested a popcorn in the order, but they didn't have it, so
You're very upset.
the Target delivery shipped workers are so awesome. If they don't have something, they'll let you know and they'll like wait for you to actually respond. Like in this case, they didn't have popcorn. I could have said like, hey, yeah, we want Doritos, and they would have just swapped it out for Doritos. And if there's a price adjustment, they'll adjust the price. But in this case, I just told them scrap the chips. So this order came out to 30 instead of 35. So the minimum to order with a shipped delivery service is 35 every time. But if they don't have something, your order will go down and they'll still deliver it for you. So let's just say you order $50 worth of items and they only have one item that's worth 10. They'll still come and deliver it to you for that $10 item, which is pretty awesome. I like that customer service a lot because I feel like other delivery services would like charge you more. You can always tip in that case because that's very kind for them to go all the way to your house for that. Like one time I ordered like a beauty blender and like a bunch of other stuff, and they didn't have anything but the beauty blender. So the delivery person really came to my house with just a beauty blender. If you don't have a Target debit card, when you finish this vlog, go do that because it's literally you saving money. Target does have their credit card, but if you sign up for their debit card, I forgot who put me on, but it was definitely a supporter of mine. Thank you, shout out to you. And you get 5% off everything. So it's linked to your debit card, like linked to your checking or whatever. So it comes right out of your debit just like you normally would. So let's just say you go to Target, you have your debit card. You pay $20 worth with your debit card. Boom. Okay, cool. With the Target debit card, you pay 5% less and it just comes right out of your account as if you had paid with your debit card. I hope that makes sense. It's really easy, really simple, no catches, but you do get 5%. That's that. So yeah, Target debit card is a win, and so is Target shipped service. Look at him go.
What you doing over there?
Recording you.
Y'all ready to see some fire? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
This is my very important roll.
Boom. On the truth.
Taste test? Way better than Taco Bell.